Hey guys, and welcome to Silpada Saturdays. Some really light, breezy, easy pieces that I picked out for the show today. Just because it's been so hot and muggy that I just kind of wanted to play down the jewelry a little bit and just make it a little bit lighter and easier. But because Silpada is so bright and white, it's nickel free, it's cobalt free. It just, it stands out just the same without the weightiness of everything. So that's where we're going to go with this show today. I do get paid if you follow the link go.silpada.com/Antonella. You just put in the item number that I give you or the name of the item, or once you go through that site, you could just hit the search button and, shop till your heart's content. But I do get paid, so I do have to let you know that. All right, we're going to get started with the full charm ring. And this is a beauty. She's round and bright and beautiful. Now, I know I just said we're going to go light and easy, but I had to put something in that was just like eye-popping. And this one is it. It's the full charm ring. 4 payments of $23, sizes 5 to 11. I didn't size up, but if you're half a size, go ahead and size up on this. It actually features a 12 millimeter cushion cut cubic zirconia, and it is absolutely stunning. It's double prong set around each 4, so it's really 8 prongs, but it's like 2, 2, 2, and 2, so it's very beefy. The ring measures, this new ruler is so weird to me. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna go this way. It measures 3/4 of an inch from side to side, and then up and down, it's about 3/4 of an inch. Here's the height on it. It goes about a quarter of an inch, and it's not over the top in height, but it is in the way that it spreads north, south, east, west, and then the bling with it. I've got no sunshine or studio lights in here, and it's magnificent. It sits like a saddle ring, and then you have larger beads, smaller beads. The saddle itself, which is just like slightly hammered, and then you have another, what would look like a band again. And that one is just slightly hammered as well. So it looks like you're stacking 1, 2, 3, 4 rings, but really it's all in one. It's very comfortable too. I love the bling on it. I do. I'm sorry. If that's wrong, I don't want to be right. So here's the close up of it. And then take a look at, here are the double prongs that I was talking about that go around with 4. And then here's the inside of the ring. It's all solid silver, so it's a weighty piece. It's a substantial piece, and it just looks really clean and white and bright and beautiful. Full of charm ring are 6795 CZ8, 4 payments of $23, and you get sizes 5 to 11, which is something that I love with Silpada. Like I said, you walk in before, I think I said this before on the show recently, that if you walk into a brick and mortar store, they have one size, maybe 2, and it's usually a 7, a 6, or a 7, and that's it. And then you have to pay for sizing. So I like that Silpada does that they have sizes 5 to 11 on this ring. I'm going to stay with bling, but I'm going to take it down a notch because I know, I know that one was cuckoo crazy, but you know how I am. So I'm going to do these earrings. They're not, it's so funny because I want to take them off to prove this to you. Up close, I had to look at them with my glasses, like my high power glasses, because the description did not say that there were any cubic zirconia in this, but yet it looks like there's some kind of crystal, there's some kind of sparkle in it, and it's not. It's the way that the metal has been cut. If you look at this, I mean, look at that close up. Close up, you can even see, you're going, well, what's the carat weight? It's not. It's all sterling silver. This is called the rounded cube drop earring, and it's 4 payments of $14. It measures up and down. It's measuring 7/8 of an inch by 3/8 of an inch, and it is that kind of extended shepherd's hook, but then it has that fabulous open C-ring that just locks it into place. Look at the thickness too of the silver, and then here's the back all beautifully finished and super, super high polished. The item number is W3280, the rounded cube drop earring, 4 payments of $14. They look so pretty on. I'm gonna put in the next pair that's gonna be coming up in a minute, but I'll leave these on so you can kind of see them. I just like that there's no prongs, there's no stone, there's nothing, you know, to get dirty or try to keep clean or try to polish or whatever. But it looks like it is. So 4 payments of $14 on that. Okay, I did want to do a little blingity bling bling on the wrist, but just softly, just lightly. And both bracelets that I'm going to show you are very believable. And what I mean by that is no one's going to look at it and go, you know, did she, you know, break the bank or whatever? So I did that. This one is one bracelet where it's 2 strands, and then this is one singular bracelet. And I'm going to do this one first. It's item number B5007CZ7, 4 payments of $19. And each one of those is 1.5 millimeter round cubic zirconia. The bracelet measures 7 inches, but I want to say this, because it's thinner, the last thing you want, and I'm an 8-inch girl, and you see I'm just there. The last thing you want is a bracelet like this to flip, or this one. So I usually size down in my bracelets. When it's a gemstone, when I don't want it to flip, I don't want too much room under here where it's gonna flip and I'm just gonna be looking at the back, you know, at the back of stones all day. And that's not good for the stone, it's not good for the bracelet either. Now, when I'm wearing a Rolo link, when I'm wearing a bangle, when I'm wearing, yeah, I want movement, I want roll, I want it to be 8 inches. But don't be scared about that 7-inch. I highly recommend you trying it. And then you'll see exactly what I mean, that it has no way to flip and turn on your wrist. This is Shine On tennis bracelet, 4 payments of $19, B5007CZ7. So let's go ahead and do the double one. Yeah, I didn't even do this. I should take this off and let you see this. Hold on. How's this go? It's a really cool clasp. So I wanted to make sure that you saw it. Hang on, stand by. Oh my gosh. I gotta get Hope to open this one. Except she's grooming the dog still. She's almost giving up though. Okay, here, I got it. She said to me when I was putting this on, I'm like, Hope, come over and help me. And she literally had Penny, her poodle, it's a toy poodle, in the sink, and she's up to her ears in poodle puddle. And she's like, Mom, believe in yourself. That's what she said to me. You can do it. Believe in yourself. I'm like, what? She's like, I can't come help you. I'm up to my ears in poodle. Okay, so here's the closure. And it's really sleek, and I love that it's the same width as the bracelet. You're gonna see, and here's how it closes up. It's click, and it's there, and that's the closure. So there's really no interference or movement with that. And then there's a close-up at the beautiful stones and the sterling silver. It's a really nice bracelet. I love it. But let me show you the other one too, in case you want to do a double. And so this I kind of call a 2-for-1. Because you're paying the price of one, but you're getting 2 bracelets. This is called the Marion Bright tennis bracelet, and it's 2, right? But they come together on the back with the same closure that the last bracelet came together with. It's item number B5008CZ to CZ7. B5008CZ7. Marion Bright tennis bracelet, 4 payments of $25. 2.1 millimeter round cut cubic zirconia. And this one also measures 7 inches in length, but the same thing applies as what I was saying about when you're doing a gemstone bracelet, you definitely want to, oh, sugar dumplings. Chris, can you open this one up?
Oh, sure.
Oh, sure. We've got Bubby's picking the show. Wait till you hear what he says about it. Just push down on this knob and pull it. Can you see how to do that? There, you almost had it. There you go. Thank you, hon. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So it's very bright. It's very beautiful. That's a lot of stone coverage. Again, very, very believable. Lots of sterling silver. And then the closure, I totally love this because it's really sleek and easy to wear with the bracelet itself. So there's really not this interruption of clasp with it. So nice and easy and light, very, very believable. The Marion Bright Tennis Bracelet, 4 payments of $25, B5008CZ7. Okay, next item. So I'm going to stay with the light bling, as I like to call it, with this ring. And it's called the surprise ring. And it's kind of surprising the way you have like bezel sets here. Well, they're all bezel set, but you've got baguettes and rounds and then baguettes and it's open, but it's all sparkling. And baguettes are always what I like to call the show-off cut because you cannot use a bad stone with a baguette. You'll see it. Everyone will see it. You'll see it. So it's nice to have just this little bit of bling on your hand. The surprise ring, it's $45. A size is 5 to 11 on this. Item number are 6835CZ8. And you're looking at 2.5 millimeter by 5 millimeter and 4 millimeter by 2 millimeter baguette cubic zirconias. The ring measures 3/4 of an inch. And then at the widest point or the longest point, it's about 1/2 inch. So it's just different. It's not what you're going to see around every corner. There you're seeing the baguettes, the larger baguettes, the smaller baguettes that we spoke about, all bezel set, all collared, nice thick band to it. And actually the band is squared off too. So it really gives a nod back to the squared up baguettes. But you've got the bling, this open airy feel with a little bit of sugar on it. Our 6835CZ8, the surprise ring, it's $45 and its size is 5 to 11. Again, great sizing on this. Okay, so I did put one of the oval hoops in, and this is another one just like the earrings that I showed you where I had to really look close to see where, what's the carat weight, what's the cut on this, and it's not. It's the same cutting that we saw on these earrings earlier. So it looks like you have stones in these, but you don't. These are just the way the metal has been cut, which has been done so well. On the drop, wish I could do this right. Here, I think this way, yes. On the drop, you're at a little over 1/2 inch on that, and then we're about 3/8 of an inch from side to side. These are $20, and they're called the Ovaline Hoop Earring. I'm gonna put them in over here. The Ovaline Hoop Earring, and the item number is E5259. So when you go with ovals, now I always say this, I'm a total hoop girl, but sometimes when you want to elevate the event or elevate yourself, elevate your outfit, but you don't want to come out of your comfort zone of your hoops, go with an elongated hoop or an oval hoop and look at how fabulous those look. Again, this goes from ballroom to baseball game. It is absolutely perfect, appropriate, they're comfortable. And yet, again, as I started the show, I'm like, let's do something open and airy and just easy peasy for the hot months of summer that everyone has been going through, good Lord. And $20, and that's it. And it's amazing the sparkle that you get on these. The Ovaline Hoop Earring, E5259 for $20. I like it. Hey, I just wanted to remind you to please like, subscribe, follow, hit all those buttons that you can. You don't get charged for it. I just, when you hear subscribe, it sounds like, what's the subscription to? And I have to pay. No, it just helps all the algorithms or the way that YouTube and Facebook monitors my page and sees if I'm any good or not. So, plus if you follow and subscribe, I think you get notifications if you want to. You can always turn them off. You'll get notifications when I've posted something new. So the layered Karma chain, I thought this one was really cool. Let me move these out of the way so we can see this. This is another one that I feel is like a 2-for-1 because it looks like, the item we're talking about is right here. So nothing up here. These are the necklaces I just pushed back. But this, the layered Karma, it looks like you're wearing 2 necklaces. And actually this one and this one connect right here and here. It's the layered karma chain. It's a great way to really fill in the neckline without messing around with tangled chains in the back when you try to layer 1, 2, 3 necklaces. This is one chain from here all the way around to over here. So you don't have that crazy tangling in the back, and it always just kind of swags the way that it's supposed to. So you have this great filling in of the neckline. You have this great layered look with without all of the headache of the multiple chains and the twisting, and then they get knotted, and oh my gosh, it gets wrapped up in your hair. Have mercy. Too many negative things we're talking about. This is item number N565817. It's 4 payments of $14. I'm going to take this off for you so you can see the larger karma piece in the back, or in the bottom. Let me pull these back around. Actually measures 1 inch by 1 inch. So it's really nice as far as, you know, the size of it goes. And then the smaller one, hold on, let me get these off. See, now I have a whole bunch of necklaces here that I have to make sure I take off the right one. Ah, oh my gosh. I want this one. I want you. Come over here. Let me get you. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. This is where I swear I miss the crew so much. They'd be on this set so fast. So here's what it looks like up close. Super pretty. And they're both slightly hammered. And I think on the back, they're a little bit more high polished. So you kind of have that idea. I know I showed something like this on one of the recent last shows, but it was two-tone. So one of the karma circles was done in a brass, I believe. But the pendant is 1 inch, hold still, sugar, 1 inch by 1 inch, obviously, because it's a circle. The necklace itself is 15 inches, but they're talking about this one here. And then there's a 2-inch extender on it, so this can go to 17 inches for this part. You saw when I was wearing it. Let me show you this real quick. Really how long you can get this to go. I just thought that was a little bit deceiving. So we're all the way down here with that necklace. This is called the Layered Karma Chain. 4 payments of $14. And it is item number N565817. Very nice, just nice and easy, you know, nothing that you have to fuss with so much or worry about, but yet, you know, it layers up so pretty. I like these two together too. I love my cross necklace. I know I keep hoisting it up, but I'm trying to make everything fit in the screen for you. Okay, wait till you hear this. Bubby's pick is next, right? Captain Chris. Wait till you hear why. I didn't know how to take this exactly, but I took it positively. This is Bubby's pick of the show, and it's called the Love Knot Ring. So this ring, this is what he says. I'm quoting, and I quote Bubba. This ring is chunky and substantial. Where has he heard that before? Pair it with some smaller rings, and this is what he says that cracked me up. I get all tied up in knots for Antonella! Exclamation point. Now, does he mean that in a good way? Or do I drive him nuts and he gets all tied up in knots? I don't know. I think it's positive. 4 payments of $16 on that says it's 5 to 11. You have one of the knots that is all high polished and the other one is hammered, but again, open and airy, easy to wear in these hot months. And from side to side, you are at 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down, you're at about 1/2 an inch. Here's the profile on it. It is somewhat swollen and rounded, which I like that because it does come up, as you can see that. So it kind of blooms off of the finger. 4 payments of $16. Here's the inside of the ring. It does taper down. Order your normal size. Not a problem. But 4 payments of $16 says it's 5 to 11. The Love Knot Ring, item number R67578. I gotta tell you, Chris gets so tickled when you guys talk about his picks, pick his picks. He looks forward to it, you guys. He looks so forward to it. It's funny. I have to laugh. I love it, but it is a gorgeous ring, and I have to agree with him. I think it's a great piece for him to have picked out. Okay, the Brilliant Pendant. And this is $45. It's cubic zirconia. It's an 18-inch chain plus a 2-inch extender, so this will go all the way to 20 inches. And the item number on this is N5091CZ20, the Brilliant Pendant for $45. I'm loving the prices in the show. They're just very affordable, you know, very comfortable. I'm going to take this off so I can show you up close. I left my mirror in a bag somewhere. Oh, okay. So this is, I'll show you. So it's circle pendant, right? But then this is all cubic zirconia. And here's the back of it. See those, every single opening, that is the culet of a cubic zirconia. So the measurement of this is, try not to shake, 3/16 of an inch by 9/16 of an inch. And again, it's 18 inches long plus a 2-inch extender, so all the way to 20 inches. But what you have is that fabulous pendant. You have that little bit of sparkle. Here's the back of it. And it's just, it's something that you wear, and it's easy to have on. It's not something that you have to fuss with or, you know, have to worry about. And it's just bright and white, beautiful and airy and fresh. That is N5091CZ20, the Brilliant Pendant for $45. You know, I think we only have a couple items left. Hold on, there's 1, 2. Geez, there's only 2 more items. Let's do this one. I love this necklace. So it's 18 inches plus a 2-inch extender on it. So this will go to 20 inches. And you see here, I mean, I think I just have it at the 18 or very close to it. So this can go all the way to 20 inches. This is so pretty. The cross is actually carved out in the middle. So you have this beautiful sterling silver outline of the cross. I kind of want to keep it on for a minute while I talk about it so you can see the shine that comes off of it. It's item number N534520, and it is called Cut Out Cross Pendant. It's $35. And honestly, I just love the pricing that we're getting today because it's just so affordable. I mean, $35 for a beautiful piece of Silpada. Nice large bail on it. Here's the cross. Like I said, it's cut out in the center. And then you have all of this shimmer, almost this grace that comes off of it. The back is just like the front, so it doesn't matter if it twists or turns. It's item number N534520 for $35. Just again, light, fresh, beautiful. Let's get a measurement though on how big the cross is, at least on the length of the cross. We're at 1 1/4 inch. I mean, that is sizable. And then from side to side, you are at 5/8 of an inch. I did try to bend it a little bit so you can see it doesn't bend. It doesn't, you know, it's not going to fall apart on you, because I look at the price tag and I go, $35, you know, what is it, like wafty paper thin? And it's not. And it's just, again, very, just healing. It feels good to wear. It feels good. I think it's a beautiful thing to wear something like this, and when people look at it, they feel good. So it's something you do for yourself and you do for others. $35, the cutout cross pendant, item number N534520. Okay, I think we have one more item in the show. Yeah, one more item in the show. And I like this because, you know how I was saying it's been so hot out, and I wanted to do something that was light, a show that was a little more light and open and airy. Well, I don't know about you guys, but my fingers swell under 2 conditions. One of them is if I eat Chinese food. It never fails. Go to a Chinese restaurant, boom, I'm gonna swell up. Or if it's super hot out, I swell up. So I love these rings. This is actually, first off, it'll go over my swollen knuckle. The other thing is it's stretch. So it gives me that little bit of oompy-doomp to get over that knuckle and then get onto that finger. It's called the Grand Gift Stretch Ring for $35, size small/M or S/M, and that'll fit ring fingers 6, 7, and 8. And what I love about this too is I can go to another finger without buying another ring. And there's no, you know, it just fits. Let me see if I can get it on my index finger. It's all sterling silver, and it's got these wonderful 3mm beautiful bright beads. There it is on the index finger. How about that? So this is kind of like a ring that's gonna go on any finger. Let's try the thumb too. It measures about 1/8 of an inch, and this is the way you put it on. Can you believe that? Where else can you? Now, the only place it's not going to fit is my pinky, because it's going to be too big. Watch now, it'll fit. Well, I don't know. I think it is. I think it's a little too big for that. But I got it on 1, 2, 3, 4 of my fingers. So that's pretty nice. But here's the ring. Beautiful, bright, white. There's a little bit of stretch to it. Obviously, it's going to move across those wider parts of your finger. And there are more of this style on Silpada, and they'll have gemstones in them. They'll have different designs, but I just thought I'd bring you this one so you can kind of get the idea of it and feel of it. It's $35, and it is called the Grand Gift Stretch Ring. And I like that because it is very, very giftable. You're not going to need to know her ring size because it's going to fit every finger. And the item numbers are 6860HM9 through 11. But you'll see, I usually wear a size 8 here. I usually wear a size 9 here. And I usually wear a size 10 here. So, hello, I love it. That is $35, and that is the end of the show. Again, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and follow. It helps me out whether you're watching this on YouTube or on Facebook. And again, you don't pay anything for that sort of a thing. I thank you for watching, and don't forget to use the link go.silpada.com/Antonella. And you can order anything you want, search for anything you want, but since you went through that door, as they say, I'll get credit for it. And me and my family greatly appreciate that. Okay, love you guys. Bye-bye.